In syndrome decoding, this method is for decoding of linear block codes. Decoding means what? What we are doing in decoding? In decoding, we are trying to check whether the received code word has any errors. If there are no errors, then no question of correcting the errors. But if there are errors, we need to find out in which particular bit the error is. And after we find out the error location, we can take the complement of the bit, or we can flip the bit and get the corrected code word. That's the meaning of decoding, right? So the syndrome decoding makes use of this letter S, which is indicating the syndrome, and syndrome tells us whether there is the addition of error or the received code word consists of an error or not. In order to calculate the syndrome, we use this equation, that is R into H transpose. What is R? So we transmit a word, it's a transmitted vector, right? And when we receive it, it's a received code vector, or simply you can say it's a received code word. So on the transmitter side, we have transmitted a code word, which is message word concatenated with parity bits, right? Message words followed by parity bits. This code word has been transmitted from the transmitter side. Over the channel, due to addition of noise, probably some of the bits may get converted into the opposite bits, or we call it as errors are introduced, and on the receiver side, what we get is this R, that is the received code word. So this received code word is the original transmitted code word plus the errors, right? Because over the channel, errors might have been added. So R is equal to C plus E. Now we know that plus or addition in case of binary field is modulo to addition. So C XOR E, right? So this R into H transpose, I hope now H is clear to you. Yes, parity check matrix and its transpose is taken. Multiplication of received code word with parity check matrix transpose is done for getting the syndrome. Now we know that the received code word is the erroneous version of the transmitted code word, so we write it as C XOR E. So in the second line, R is replaced by C XOR E into H transpose. Now element by element multiplication is done, C into H transpose XOR E into H transpose. Now we know that if there is no error in the received code word, then this C into H transpose is equal to 0. So what remains is S is equal to E into H transpose. So we get this equation of syndrome calculation in terms of error. So we already have the first equation to calculate syndrome, which is in terms of received code word, while the another equation for syndrome is derived as E into H transpose, that is error into H transpose. So we have these two equations to calculate the syndrome. See this example, if we have a received code word shown here, R is equal to 1000110. And if we have a H transpose or parity check matrix H is there, its transpose will take, and we will multiply this received code word with the H transpose. If we get the answer for the syndrome as all zeros, then it indicates that there is no error. Remember, if the syndrome calculated by multiplying the received code word with H transpose is 0, then it indicates that there is no error. But if the received code vector or code word is this one, 010111, and when we multiply this received code word with H transpose, we get the syndrome as 101. Now this is a non-zero syndrome, and when the syndrome is non-zero, it indicates that the received code word consists of some error, right? So here what we are supposed to do, we identified that there is error. So first thing we came to know that there is error. What's the next step after we come to know that there is an error? What we need to do next?
In which bit error is present?
Correct, exactly correct. So once we come to know that there is error in the received code word, we need to find out in which particular bit the error is present. And for that purpose, this table shown here is prepared. You can see that this table has two columns. First is the error pattern and second is the syndrome. So while writing the error patterns, you can see that the error pattern will consist the number of bits equal to n. Right? It will consist the number of bits equal to n. N is nothing but the number of bits in the code word. And also the error pattern will have the same number of bits. Now the first pattern you can see it's of all zeros. All zeros will have the syndrome of all zeros. That means this pattern indicates that there is no error because that corresponds to the syndrome of all zeros. And here we have seen if the syndrome is all zero, then there is no error. And hence the error pattern is also having all zeros bits. Now if you look at the second row, then the MSB of this error pattern is 1 while all the remaining bits are zeros. So this bit which is 1 indicates the error location. This bit which is 1 indicates the error location. Then in the third row you can see the second last MSB, third last MSB and so on till the LSB, the bit 1 has been shifted while all the other remaining bits are equal to 0. So this position or this bit where it is equal to 1 indicates the position of error in the code word. Now here we can see that for the sake of simplicity, it is considered that the error will be present only in one bit. Error will be present in one bit at a time. In one beat, only one beat at a time, so that it becomes easier for us to understand the process of decoding and we can also do the decoding easily. So what is done here? Only the first bit is having error and all the remaining bits are zeros. That means there is no error in the remaining bits. Second option could be the second last MSB is having errors and all the remaining bits are having no errors and so on till the last error pattern which indicates that the error is present in only LSB and all the other remaining bits are having no errors. Error patterns will be equal to n because we are considering that at a time only one bit will have error. We are not considering 2 raised to n combinations, है ना? 2 raised to n combinations करेंगे तो कितने होंगे? 2 raised to 7 combinations होंगे. And that is going to have multiple bits equal to 1. So that will indicate that there are errors in multiple bits. But what we are considering? There will be error in only one bit at a time. And according to that, there will be only n error patterns. We'll come back here. For this received R equal to 0101011, we got the syndrome as R into H transpose is equal to 101. Now what's the next step? After we have got this syndrome, what's the next step? We are supposed to find out the error pattern. Yes. So what we are supposed to do? We are supposed to find out the syndrome in the column of syndrome. So you can see this is the position of the syndrome in the column. So let me erase all this so that there will not be any confusion. Clear screen will be there. Okay. So what we are supposed to do, try to concentrate carefully. This process is important to understand. So what we have done is we got the syndrome as 101. Now we have to find out this syndrome here in this column of syndrome. So we find it here in the fifth row. first is all zeros, 1, 2, 3, 4 in fifth row, we found this syndrome. Then the error pattern in the fifth row. Error pattern in the fifth row is the corresponding error pattern and it will give us the error location here. So we have the error in the fourth bit, maybe from LSB side or MSB side, from either side it is fourth bit. So we can see that we have taken out this error pattern as E equal to 000100 and error is in the fourth bit. So we now found out from the syndrome that the error pattern is E equal to 000100 and the is equal to R XOR E. So if we XOR the received code word with the corresponding error pattern which we have found, then the bit which is in error will be flipped and we get the corrected code word. So the received code word is 010111 XORed with this error pattern 000100, we find that the bits except fourth bit in the error pattern all are same as that of the received code word. First three bits 010, 010 and the fourth bit which was 1 has been flipped into its opposite, that is 0, and remaining three bits 011 are as it is or unaltered. So we found that the error is in the fourth bit and by using equation R XOR E we can convert or flip that 1 into 0 and get this as the corrected code word. So this is how we could identify the error in one bit here and that bit has been corrected.